What if I told you Lionel Messi was never meant to be just a football legend? Yeah, I know sounds crazy, but think about it. If he didn't spend his life scoring goals, breaking records, and leaving defenders in therapy, what else could he have been? Because behind that quiet smile and lightning feet, there's a personality, a brain, and a set of instincts that could have taken him down some wildly different paths. And today we're going to pull back the curtain on the alternate lives of Lionel Messi. Stick around, because one of these other messes might just blow your mind. Lionel Messi. To the world, he's the magician of football, the silent genius who lets his feet do the talking. But here's the thing: when you strip away the jersey, the trophies, and the spotlight, you find something else. A man full of instincts, discipline, and quiet determination. And those exact traits? They could have built entire new careers far outside the football pitch. So today, we're going to drop Messi right into worlds you've never seen him in. Places where his personality and hidden talents might shine in ways you never imagined. And trust me, if you think the first few are surprising, wait until the very end. Because the last alternate Messi is so unexpected, it might actually break your brain. Stay with me. This ride is just getting started. Imagine this: Lionel Messi not on the field, not scoring goals, not lifting trophies. Instead, picture him as the mastermind behind the game, the quiet architect of football's future. Messi has always been a man of precision. Every pass, every dribble, every pause, it's like he sees the field in slow motion. That's not just talent, that's vision. And vision is exactly what you need to build the stars of tomorrow. As a sporting director or the founder of an elite academy, Messi would be the kind of mentor who doesn't just train players, he sculpts legends. Imagine a generation of kids saying, "Yeah, Messi taught me how to breathe football." That's goosebumps material. And let's be honest, Messi isn't the loud, screaming coach type. You'll never see him throwing water bottles or yelling at referees. His style? Whisper a few words, and suddenly a teenager plays like a world champion. That's scarier than shouting. That's mysterious power. Now, think about it. Who else could inspire young talents more than the man who rewrote football history? The idea of Messi quietly shaping the next Messi or even the next Ronaldo feels almost dangerous. And here's the twist. With Messi's calm personality and almost monk-like dedication, you know he'd turn that academy into a temple of football, a place where discipline, magic, and yes, maybe even some secret dribbling codes are passed down. So if football ever lost Messi the player, it might gain Messi the creator. And that, my friends, could be the biggest plot twist in sports history. But wait, what if Messi wasn't just managing talent on the field, but running skyscrapers of dreams? Sounds insane, right? Hold that thought, because before we dive into this next wild twist, hit that like button. It keeps this journey alive. Now, let's step into a world where Lionel Messi is not dribbling defenders, but welcoming guests through golden hotel doors. Yes, you heard that right. Messi, the hotel magnate. Think about it. Messi has already invested in hotels. But imagine if this wasn't a side project. Imagine if this was his main career. Instead of stadiums, picture skyscrapers with his name glowing at the top. Instead of lifting trophies, he's cutting ribbons on luxury resorts. Messi's calm, composed personality is perfect for hospitality. He's not the type to chase fame with wild parties. No, his style would be about creating a quiet, flawless experience. Guests wouldn't just check in, they'd check into Messi's world. And here's the funny part. Imagine the room service. "Excuse me, who delivered my breakfast?" "Oh, just the guy who scored 700 goals." Now that's a 5-star experience. But here's where it gets deeper. Hospitality isn't just about food and rooms. It's about legacy. Messi has always been obsessed with perfection, whether it's curving a free kick or curating the smallest detail. Imagine a hotel where the pool water sparkles like the Camp Nou under the lights, or where the lobby is designed to make you feel like you just walked into the Champions League final. And let's not forget the global magnetism. Fans already travel across the planet to see him play. Now, they'd travel to stay in his world. Imagine tourists bragging, "I didn't just visit Barcelona. I stayed at Messi's hotel." This is more than business, it's empire building. From the field to the front desk, Messi could transform the meaning of luxury. And honestly, if football had lost him to hospitality, the only thing his guests would be scoring are extra nights at checkout. What if Lionel Messi, instead of breaking records on the pitch, was busy breaking startup charts? Imagine him, not in cleats, but in a sleek suit, walking into a tech hub where everyone whispers, "That's Messi, the guy who just invested in the next big thing." You see, Messi has something rare: patience, vision, and the ability to read a game 3 steps ahead. That's not just football IQ, that's investor IQ. In fact, if you swap the football for a crystal ball, he'd still predict the future, whether it's in sports tech, fan engagement platforms, or even futuristic VR stadiums. And come on, can't you just picture Messi scrolling through pitches, quietly nodding while everyone else panics, then dropping one calm line? This will work. Boom. Billion-dollar company. He doesn't even raise his voice, but the entire boardroom faints. Messi as a venture capitalist isn't just logical, it's dangerously perfect. A man who turned pressure into magic on the pitch could easily turn ideas into empires off it. And if you think he's calm during a penalty kick, imagine him negotiating a deal poker face so strong it should be illegal. So yeah, Messi, the tech investor king. Doesn't sound so crazy, right? Or maybe it sounds too real. If you've enjoyed this ride so far, trust me, the final stop will blow your mind. The last job is so unexpected, it might just make you scream, "No way, that's Messi." So don't even blink, stay till the very end. Now imagine this Lionel Messi, not as the magician on the field, but as the silent architect of a global fashion empire. Sounds strange, right? But stay with me. Because Messi already has that unique ingredient every fashion mogul craves: authenticity. He's not the loud, flashy type, he's the quiet storm. And in the fashion world, that's gold. Picture this: collaborations with top designers, but instead of screaming logos and chaos, it's clean, minimal, elegant, just like the way Messi plays football. He doesn't need 100 tricks to wow you, just one perfect touch. And that's exactly how his fashion line would feel. Subtle, yet unforgettable. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to wear something that makes them feel just a little bit like Messi? Forget about supermodels on the runway. Imagine Messi dropping a limited edition hoodie and the internet melting in seconds. Boom, sold out. But here's the twist. It wouldn't just be clothes. We're talking lifestyle. Hotels, lounges, sneakers, fragrances. Messi could transform into the man who redefines cool without ever needing to shout about it. A quiet king ruling the loudest industry. And don't laugh, but imagine Messi trying to shoot a promo video where he's supposed to look intimidating. The poor guy smiles once and suddenly the whole campaign turns into the warmest, most heart-melting ad you've ever seen. Accidentally genius. So yeah, Messi as a fashion and lifestyle entrepreneur isn't just possible, it's terrifyingly believable. And if you think his goals on the pitch are legendary, just wait until you see him conquer closets, catwalks, and culture. So tell me, out of these 4 crazy paths, which one screams Messi the most? Drop it in the comments, I'm watching you. What if Lionel Messi's greatest legacy wasn't his goals, but his heart? Imagine him, not as the superstar who bends physics on the pitch, but as a global humanitarian leader building schools, hospitals, and opportunities for kids who'd otherwise never dream beyond their neighborhood. Sounds heavy, right? But here's the twist. Messi already lives this life in shadows. Through his foundation, he's quietly funding surgeries, classrooms, and scholarships. He doesn't brag. He doesn't flash cameras. He just acts. The silent superhero no cape could ever fit. Now picture this. Messi walks into a crowded children's hospital. He doesn't say a word, just that shy little smile. And suddenly, boom! The entire room lights up brighter than the Champions League final. That's power money can't buy. And let's be real, if Messi became a full-time philanthropist, his press conferences would be hilarious. Reporters ask, "What's your strategy for ending child poverty?" And Messi goes, shrugs past the ball, but somehow the plan works. This isn't just a fantasy. Messi as a humanitarian leader feels like the perfect evolution of his story. From the boy who once needed growth treatments to the man who now gives millions of kids the chance to grow. And maybe, just maybe, that's the greatest goal he'll ever score. And that's it. In this video, we explored the hidden worlds where Lionel Messi could shine beyond the football field. But wait, the journey doesn't stop here. Next time, we dive into a superstar known for her voice that shakes arenas, her fashion empire that bends the rules, and a charisma you can't ignore. Yes, we're talking about Rihanna. Now tell me, what job do you think fits Messi the most? And which crazy job did we forget to include? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because who knows, maybe your idea will steal the spotlight. After all, the next career twist might just be stolen straight from your mind.